Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to episode 2.
Episode 2 of Series 2, our 2023 travels.
We've just left Yaz this morning and we're on our way to Wollongong.
Yeah, we stayed in Yaz for a couple of nights. We just wanted to get a few bits of things done with the caravan and it was very quiet, so we just thought we'd stay there. And in any case, we couldn't get in anywhere on the East Coast on Sunday. It was all booked out. So,
everyone was escaping after the school holidays,
Yeah.
I think, the older people.
Yeah. Yaz was a very quiet, what do I expect, Sunday afternoon. It was a very quiet town. But I'll show you some footage now. I'll drop some footage in of Yaz Showgrounds where we stayed, which was very pleasant. But yeah, other than that, it was very, very quiet and very relaxing.
Very much so.
Did you enjoy your stay in the caravan?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have to tell you, the ram is towing like an absolute brilliant trooper. It just goes and goes and goes without any issues whatsoever. I've never overtaken as many cars and vehicles and trucks in my life as I have with this ram doing the caravan. Right, we're going to have a drink and the next time we see you,
We'll be in Wollongong.
catch you later.
Bye. Hiya.
Hello, it's Wednesday afternoon and as you can see it's a bit of a grey and stormy day
It's been grey all day, really.
in Wollongong. We've come up here to Flagstaff Hill to have a quick wander around. Jill remembers this from 14 years ago.
But not quite how it was.
Yeah, 14 years ago it was blue sky, sunny, hot, and we were in the middle of the drought. And yeah, I'm going to show you some of the photos we took 14 years ago, only 3 or 4, and then I'll try and show you some photos and some footage from around here after that. But as you can see, look at these
Grey sky.
grey, stormy skies.
We haven't seen much rain today, have we?
No, it's been just stormy skies.
And very low cloud on the hills.
And as I say that, it's just about to start raining. All right, well, we'll see you soon.
Later.
Bye.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
We're at Wollongong
Surf
Life Club.
Surf Life Club.
Beach, actually.
Yeah, it's a caravan park that we found online, and once again it's reasonably inexpensive because they give us seniors discount.
Yeah.
It has absolutely poured down all morning, so we've been
This is the first time we've been out today.
we've been stuck in the caravan. and we thought we'd come and have a look at the beach. We're staying here for 5 nights, which is going to be good, and then we move back to Windanga Caravan Park where we were previously, because once again it was one of the only places we could get some vacancies. What we're going to do after that, I'm not sure. Now, I don't know if you can see in the background, you probably can't by the looks of it, but that's Wollongong Harbour, which is where we were yesterday. And yeah, and this is the mighty Pacific Ocean.
Not looking very blue again.
It's a bit blustery and cool, but anyhow, there you go. Alright, catch you later.
Catch you later, bye.
Bye. So, it says no swimming on the beach here, which Jill's very happy about.
I'm not sure you're going.
No, I don't think I would. But one of the good things about this caravan park is it has a swimming pool and a steam bath and steam room and a jacuzzi. And I haven't been in a steam room or a jacuzzi since before COVID. So that was fabulous. When it was raining this afternoon, that's where I headed. And Jill stayed at home to read a book.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's a beautiful sunny day after yesterday's downpour.
Where are we, Jill?
We've just come over the famous bridge.
The Seacliff Bridge. You can hopefully see it in the distance, but if you can't, I'll overlay some shots of it. But yeah, Seacliff Bridge. So we thought we'd come out for a drive today, and it's a beautiful day, as Jill says. So yeah, today is our 3rd day at the caravan park currently, and we've got 2 more days and then we'll be moving back. But yeah, Seacliff Bridge, the road was, I thought it would be more extensive than it was, but it wasn't. We were only on it for a matter of, what, a minute and a half?
But it was very windy.
Very windy.
Too windy for me and Dora.
And yeah, we'll go and have a look at some of the beaches and some of the little towns on the way, and we might go and get
a coffee.
Catch you later.
Bye. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We're in Bulli, or Bulli, I'm not sure of the pronunciation, but I'm sure Jackie will correct me, at Ruby's Cafe. We've just come for a coffee and a hot chocolate.
Come out of the sun. We've been watching the Surf Life Saving Club, the competition that seems to be taking place here. We now know and understand why most of the caravan parks are full. It's not just because of grey nomads like us. Everywhere along this coastline they have Surf Life Saving Club activities going on, probably for the entirety of February and into March. And so, particularly at weekends, all the caravan parks are absolutely booked out. But yeah, the Surf Life Saving Club awards are good. Some choppy seas and some young people launching boats into the sea, and that's about as much as I know. What do you know?
They're in boats.
They're in boats. We'll show you some footage now. Our coffee's coming. Catch you later.
Bye.
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. It comes down to all or nothing. This time it's for real, we can't pretend. You know, they're closing in. And I don't wanna miss a shot. Adrenaline. So give it everything that you got. Don't stop. In your eyes, I see a fire lighting up as we're getting away. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase. Where you go, I follow. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase. We're not giving up, never hitting the brakes. There's no going back, and I'm loving you.
Alright, so coffee and chocolate on a hot afternoon, 33 degrees, but we do like our coffee and hot chocolate. This is quite good. Jill's tasting the froth at the moment, so we don't have a hot chocolate score, but the coffee is going to get a 7. What do we think of the hot chocolate froth?
Yeah, 7. Might even go up to 8.
What, is this just for the froth or the hot chocolate as well?
Oh, the chocolate.
Oh, wow. 8 for the hot chocolate, that's good. So thank you, Jackie, for this recommendation.
Thank you, Jackie.
We may come again.
Bye.
So yesterday afternoon we went to Kiama. We didn't have long there, we only went for an hour or so. We went to look at the blowholes, but we were hugely impressed by
It was a lovely place.
Lovely place.
I want to go back.
So we're going to go back today and take our packed lunch and hopefully have a coffee and a bun somewhere there, and maybe in the afternoon, if the weather is nice, we'll have an ice cream.
We had that yesterday.
So yeah, I look around Kiama.
Good afternoon. Hopefully you can hear us above the waves. Not much of a wind, but it's the waves you can hear.
Yeah, my goodness, this is, I think it's, what is it?
This is Bumbo and the Cathedral Rocks, I believe. It's beautiful. Watching the sea is mesmerising.
Yeah, and we've arrived
It's
at
a
high
high
tide.
tide.
Yeah.
So it's wonderful. And lots of rock pools.
Yeah, hopefully this footage.
Oh, thunder!
Is giving there. That's where the water comes down.
Wow.
Hopefully this footage is giving you an idea of the power of the waves and the sea. I wonder what it would be like on a stormy day here.
think we'd be wet by now. With the wave not necessarily. Oh, the sea's coming closer. I don't think it's reached high tide, even though it was supposed to be 15 minutes ago.
So this is all part of the Kiama outcrop area. It's actually really beautiful in Kiama.
It's gorgeous, yeah.
So yeah, I'll just let you see some of the time-lapse footage that I recorded, and hopefully I'll get the drone out later.
Let's hope it don't get washed away in the high tide waves.
Alright, we'll catch you later.
Right. Hi. In the last episode I showed you the inside of the van. We didn't show you the whole of the kitchen. Half of the kitchen's here. I'm still getting used to it. So things aren't quite probably where they're supposed to live, but I'm getting there. I've only used this once. It's been a bit windy or it's been raining.
Or Jill just doesn't like cooking on
Or
that
I
thing.
can just cook inside. So anyway, let's have a look.
I'll come and give you a hand.
So it all fastens down for travelling.
This is called the
Folds
swing out
out.
kitchen.
We're still learning on this because we've got to lift this up before it.
And I have to just clip this in here.
It clips it in for me at that side.
And there you go, clipped in.
Right, thank you for your help, Vic. So what we've got here is a kitchen sink, which I store kitchen roll in because I haven't used the sink yet. But there's a sink, which if I were cooking properly outside, I might find it useful.
It's for doing vegetables and things, which I've never yet seen Jill do in a sink, but anyhow.
He doesn't watch me cooking all the time. You've got the pull-out drawer and another pull-out drawer. I've just got bits of cutlery in and things for cooking, utensils. And then this is the reason why we've got this outside.
Yeah, go on.
There's no gas ventilation in the caravan, although saying that, we weren't going to have gas in the caravan in the original choice.
No. So this was something that came with the caravan when it was built, when we took it over, so we decided to keep it. I mean, the advantage of this is it's great, it gives you an outside cooking area, but the disadvantage is it takes up some of your tunnel boot space. In fact, it takes up about half of your tunnel boot space. Later on I'll do a walk round the outside and I'll show you the tunnel boot round the opposite side and you can see what I mean. But other than that, it's fantastic. Works really well. It's connected to gas bottle, which is here.
We didn't have this in the first spec on the original order. We were just going to cook with what we had inside,
Yeah.
which was a oven top, microwave and air fryer. So now I've got the gas again, which is great. And then, would you like to hold that for me a minute, please?
Give this
We've
to my
got-
glamorous assistant.
We've got a big drawer. We haven't got that much in it yet. Like I say, I'm still working on what's going out here. Some of it is out here just because there's room here and there isn't the room in there. Pete's toaster's in here you'll notice Joe.
And I have used it, Joe, so you can't have it.
So yeah, it's once I've got used to it, it's great. The thought of the gas blowing in the wind doesn't give me much confidence, but we've been fine, haven't we?
And this is how you pack it back up again.
We just have to fill it in with the awning.
Yeah, come on.
You turning it out, and I'll turn it in. It's a very tight squeeze, but it works. We just have to concentrate. And then it's all secure for travelling. So how's that? And you can do your outside for the rest of the video later.
Okay, so I'll come and show you the outside shortly. Catch you later. Well, as you can see, the weather's not been too kind to us. Just as I was about to start doing the outside van tour, the heavens opened and it started pouring down again. So I'm going to do the van tour on our next video on episode 3. But before I go, I'll just talk to you very quickly about this fabulous control panel here on the LXV 6.7. So we have the Red Arc Red Vision control system, which enables you to control the lights and the heating, the diesel heating and the diesel hot water system. You can see the level of water in your tanks. You can see how much solar is coming in to charge your batteries. You can see the state of charge of the batteries. You can see how much charge is coming in from the mains, if you're on mains, as we are at the moment. And you can even see how much charge is coming in when you are connected to the 12 volt system on the car. The system has got the dual DC to DC charger, so when you are driving it enables you to charge up to 30 amp hours from the car battery, but also up to 60 amp hours from solar at the same time. So in theory you can get 90 amp hours of charge whilst you're driving on a very sunny day with the sun directly overhead. I don't think you'll ever get that in practice, but it's good to know that you've got that dual charging capability. So hopefully the batteries, which is a 600 amp hour battery, should never really get stressed or too low. And as I said to you before, we have almost a kilowatt of solar on the roof, so there's enough solar coming through, except on days like this when it's raining. So back to this system. So this is the Fusion control panel system, which controls the stereo system for outdoors. Not sure I'll ever use that, but it's there if I need to. Dual GPO power outlets, which enables you to power anything outside. That runs off the inverter as well as when you're running on mains. This is the E-level air suspension control system. So you set it at level 2 when you are towing, that's your general towing level. You set it at level 1 if you want it to be at a lower suspension to give you better access. And level 3 is when you get to those off-road adventures where you need more clearance, and level 3 will give you that clearance. And these buttons here, these control buttons here, enable you to raise each side of the van to level it when you are hitched up, or when you're not hitched up, when you are unhitched as we are now. So you can raise and lower each side to give you the ability to level the van without the need for chocks and blocks and such like. 1, 2, 3, 4 USB outlets. Each has got 2 USB points, so that's 8 USB points in total. I'm not sure why you'd ever need 8 USB points outdoors, but you have them if you need them. And this is the TV mounting bracket if you want to mount the TV outdoors. And these are the input points for the aerial for the TV and output from the audio from the TV to the Fusion stereo system. So yeah, and we've got the lights. So the lights are white or amber. You probably can't see that at the moment. And this little thing here is the control for the awning, the electric awning. So this will pull the electric awning out and wet me through as I do it. And this will bring it back in. I'll show you that in more detail in the next video. So for now, I hope you've enjoyed this episode 2, and we'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Catch you later.